My name is Monique Ruffin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Moon Manifestation Taurus Edition. Ignite your internal builder. I'm Monique Ruffin. I'm your facilitator. Here you can find my bio and just get a relationship to what it is I do and how I've studied and who I've studied with and learned from in order to get myself into this space of being a teacher and facilitating the moon manifestation work here at Juju Mama. And I am excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be your coach. I'm excited to facilitate. And so, welcome. We begin our new moon cycle today. What we were recovering in Taurus. Taurus is governed by Venus. So, we will be working with pleasure and sensuality, our self esteem, our sense of worth and value, and then our relationship with prosperity and abundance as that extends from our own experience of worth and value. Taurus facts. Taurus is the element for Taurus is earth. The colors are pink and green. The quality is fixed, meaning that it does not move. It's an energy that is in the center of an experience. So there are no changes that happen. It's very sort of fixed energy. The day for Taurus is Friday and Monday. So those energies are really high on those days. The planetary ruler is Venus. The symbol is the bull, and the house that it governs is the second house. The mantra for Taurus is I have. The second house represents possessions. This house rules the process of getting and acquiring things. This can mean money, material possessions, desires for reward or recognition, what a person values most highly, or how they experience the principle of values is also represented here in Taurus. I have is a mantra. And so for the next 28 days, we will write the mantra I have 108 times, as many times as we can each day. So 108 times each day. So if there are days where you miss it, that's fine. But what you want to do is write a mantra where you're saying, I have love, I have gifts, I have power, I have joy, I have truth, I have self acceptance, I have self honoring, I have people in my life who care about me, I have people in my life whom I care about. 108 times writing the mantra I have until this energy is totally saturated in your psyche. Taurus governs pleasure and sensuality. Giving and receiving pleasure is the nature of the cosmos, the inner nature of reality. Mark Gaffani. And so I want you to be present to how you give and receive pleasure this month. Literally every day, bring your attention to your experience of pleasure when you're eating food, when you're with people you feel good with, when you're doing things that make you feel good. Just pay attention, journal about what gives you pleasure, because those are the things that will get into your body. And one of the things that's important for us to understand about Taurus is that Taurus is not about thinking at all. It's truly about feeling, moving into your feeling body. So we want to practice things and tools and rituals that bring us into feeling, bring us into our feeling selves during this Taurus season. And notice how you feel. Don't judge it. It might feel uncomfortable for you. I know feeling for me is very uncomfortable. So I'm just witnessing that. And the more I can be present to it and get clear about why it's uncomfortable, the more I can allow myself to experience it more deeply. And what I'm starting to already learn is that the reason it's uncomfortable for me is because I tend to push myself or challenge myself to feel beyond where I'm really living and existing. That's sort of the nature of this very patriarchal system, to force ourselves into new ways of being. And that's why feeling is very uncomfortable for me, because I feel like I've spent my life forcing myself past my natural way of being. And so that's a really good thing. So you get to pay attention to what feels good for you and what doesn't, and why. And as you reconcile this energy, it will help you access more power. Taurus governs the area of life. Sorry. Taurus governs the area of life where we create comfort and connections through our senses. Taste, touch, feel, and smell. These are senses Taurus uses to anchor itself within earth energy. After the fire impulse of Aries, Taurus is looking to soothe the fires, root itself deep in the soil to create something it can call its own. This cannot be accomplished in many ways. Taurus uses taste to consume food, or this can be accomplished in many ways. Taurus uses taste to consume foods, which offer comfort and sustenance. Taurus uses touch to build and create the material world, the material reality, and experience connection to other humans sensually. Taurus uses hearing to experience the music within the world and let go of its thinking mind. Taurus combines sight with other senses to create the material world. In Aries, the life force creates the material realm in which to dwell, that the energy of Taurus will create and build. One cannot think well, love well, sleep well if one has not dined well. Virginia Woolf. Taurus governs self-esteem. Work on being in love with the person in the mirror who has been through so much but is still standing. And that is this power in Taurus, to know yourself, to know what you're capable of, and to find value in that, to know that who you are and what you bring truly is valuable, truly is worth, matters. That is the self-esteem of Taurus. And when you know inside your worth, as above, so below, you can then move through the earth creating from this sense of knowing that you have about who you are. That is the energy of Taurus. Loving yourself supremely for all that you have to offer. Value and worth are aspects of Taurus energies. Taurus energy allows us to know we have something of value to offer. When the fire of Aries comes to Taurus, it is confident in its power to begin and access courage. Taurus has accessed his connection to calm and serenity by resting with Mother Earth. Worth and value are core functions of Taurus's ability to know his value and worth, which is the power to build a material reality, the gift of bringing heaven or the invisible to earth. Be still like a mountain and flow like a great river. Lao Tao. Taurus, prosperity and abundance. Trust in the magic flowing through your heart and your hands. Author unknown. And this is Taurus, this energy to create, to build, to make something out of the energy of life force, to take that initial energy and then build around it, upon it, through it, because of it, and create the material reality. Knowing that that energy is eternal, it can never be lost. It's tapped into the great source of all things. Taurus is the creator of the earth realm, directly connected to the eternal creative field of the universe. There is no limitation in Taurus. It governs everything in this abundance universe. Tools. If you see any coins on the ground, pick them up and give thanks for the abundance. Step so far outside of your comfort zone that you have forgotten how to get back. And here's where we're going in Taurus. We're building our material realities. We're leaving behind all that has come before, trusting and knowing that we will be met with exactly what is needed and necessary as we continue our journey into this mythological, archetypal, astrological experience of creating our lives through the energies of the universe that abide within us. Welcome to Taurus. So what is next? The daily practice of writing 108 I have mantras each day. The Google Doc, which is to answer the questions for the Taurus phase and write down your 2 objectives for this month. And then every couple of days, I will come in to the moon room and give you an exercise or something, some sort of information to help you build this energy inside of yourself. And I encourage you to participate, to be present, to ask questions, to share. Each day, do some form of meditation, sacred practice, to honor yourself, to honor what you're feeling, to honor your senses, to honor the energy of your desire, your passion, touch, taste, hearing, sight, to honor your senses, because the senses is what will assist you in building your material reality. Peace and blessings. I love you all. I'm here if you need support, and let's get started.